If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.
This channel is a group of investigative journalists who make educational documentaries showcasing and educating society, especially parents and legal guardians, about potential scenarios that result from young people and adults conversating online if left unchecked. We conduct thorough interviews with consenting adults in an attempt to understand their perspective on why they partake in these conversations online with people that are not of age. The goal of the interviews in these videos and the videos themselves is to gain an understanding of the perspective of the individual being interviewed, so parents and the rest of society can be educated and aware of potential thought processes and desires of adults online to unsupervised persons not of age. These videos are not to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals partaking in the interview process or in the video itself. We do not condone any of these actions. These videos are strictly educational, and we grant full permission for academia, which is any classroom setting or in scholarly papers, to show or cite our videos. To ensure that these videos are strictly used for educational purposes, we strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, such as not revealing someone's personally identifiable information, in other words, PII. YouTube defines personally identifiable information as their home address, email addresses, signing credentials, phone numbers, passport number, medical records, or bank account information. We thoroughly look at and edit our videos to ensure that none of this information about any individual is shown in our videos. To ensure extra privacy for each person that is a subject of an interview in any of our videos, as of September 1st, 2022, to thoroughly comply with YouTube's harassment and bullying policy, there will be no mention or information about the last name or first name of any person interviewed in our videos. Due to potentially illegal activities discussed in our videos, law enforcement in the respective jurisdiction we conduct these interviews in is notified of each interview and video filmed by us. We are not accusing any individual interviewed of being guilty or committing a crime. That is the job of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes, and we do not condone vigilantism or vigilante behavior, such as taking the law into your own hand or not notifying law enforcement when a suspected crime takes place. We are investigative journalists. Trigger warning. Some of what can be discussed in these videos can be sensitive to some, emotional, or stressful. The only goal of these videos is to educate the public. At the end of each video, as of September 1st, 2022, there will be an educational portion at the end to discuss what was talked about in the video and to discuss what people can take from that video and learn from and tell others about. Our goal here is to bring awareness and educate the public. Now the video will start. Sorry. Hi. Hey, hear me? How's it going? Sorry to bother you, sir. Myron?
Yeah.
How's it going, man? Got a package here. Oh, man, did I wake you up?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. My name is Gordon. Nice to meet you. You got a package here, okay? It is about some messages to Mandy and some other people we should probably go over, okay? I just want to have a conversation with you. I know you're not a bad dude or anything like that. We get a little bit carried away on the internet, okay? I don't want to cause a scene anywhere. Would you want to have in the backyard, go inside? What do you want to do? I just want to have a talk with you, that's all. I'm not here to hurt you, take any money from you, anything like that, okay?
Talk.
Okay. And obviously I'm a bigger dude. I used to play football in college, so for your safety, I'm recording everything, okay? Just so you're assured I'm not on your property to cause trouble or to hurt you, okay? You understand?
Talk.
Okay. Do you get what I'm telling you though? Like, did you hear what I just said?
You're talking.
Okay. So, do you know what I'm here to kind of talk to you about? Just asking. I know it's
Early in the morning, we can get grumpy, I get it, but do you know what I'm here to talk to you about?
Who you work with?
We're just a group called Kid Protectors USA. We're just here to have a conversation. It's not any type of thing where, you know, if I thought you were a bad dude, I wouldn't be here talking to you, okay? I know, just the internet's stupid, okay? But, you know, there's obviously some things that, you know, probably need to get addressed, and I think we can address them here. So what's kind of been happening, like, on the internet? What's been going on?
Not much.
Not much? Okay. Do you want me to speak up, or?
I'm here 7 days a week. I don't go no place.
Right. Just internet stuff. Okay, so I have some messages here to some people that we should probably go over. Okay, do you know why I'd be wanting to talk to you about it, though?
Don't like it.
People don't like what? What will people not like about this? I'm just asking, not mad at you or anything like that, okay? That's just with me for safety. That's not here. They're not, you know, they're not coming out or anything like that. So what's kind of been going on? Look, Myron, I just want to have a conversation with you about this shit, okay? I understand the last thing anybody wants is, you know, Friday morning, someone showing up at their door talking about anything, okay? I get that, all right? But, you know, we have to make sure we're on the right path here for, you know, the rest of our lives, right? Can't be falling into some internet bullshit, you know what I mean? So, let's get it taken care of, all right? Can we do that?
All right.
All right, let's do it. So, let me ask you this. What can you tell me about Mandy?
Off the top of my head, nothing.
Okay. What can you remember about her? Let's start with the positives. What do you remember about Mandy? Like, what can you remember?
There was the name Mandy.
Yeah. So what are some things you can remember about her?
Female.
It's a good start. What else?
I don't.
Okay. Well, how about this? How did you and Mandy meet each other?
I've never met her.
Okay. How did you guys come across each other online?
There's names on the internet. I don't know.
Okay. Well, what app did you and Mandy talk on?
I got Messenger.
Messenger? Okay. Any other apps that y'all talked on at all, or?
Messenger and Facebook.
Okay, fair enough. So you're a smart dude, okay? I mean, I don't think you'd be living in this nice house here if you weren't smart and, you know, made a living for yourself. Why do you think I'd be here talking to you about Mandy?
Well, somebody's complaining about something, or otherwise.
What do you think the yeah, sure, that's fair. What do you think the complaint could be about, though? Again, you're a smart dude. I think, I just want to make sure we're on the same page. I don't want to go one way with this, then we have no idea what we're talking about here. So I'm just asking, what do you think the complaint could have been about?
How people don't like conversations.
You don't like conversations? Okay, fair enough. But what about the conversation would they not like about it? Like, nobody would...
Maybe because I'm too explicit.
Too explicit? Okay. But if you were, okay, explicit in a way, that's fair. But people are explicit all the time with each other. I mean, that's how babies are made. So why do you think people would have a problem with kind of some explicit messages to Mandy from you? What do you think it could be? I don't know, floor's yours. You're a smart dude, man. I know you know. What do you think it could be?
Well, people track other people's information.
Okay. But what's something about Mandy that people could maybe find a little bit inappropriate about with the conversations? Like, why do you think people would have an issue with her talking to you?
I don't know.
What do you think?
Age difference.
Age difference, fair enough. And again, I'm not judging you. Obviously, if I was mad at you or judging you, I'd be coming at you a little bit differently, right? What is her age?
I'm 73 years old.
Yeah. You look 18 to me, but how old's Mandy?
I have no idea.
Okay, fair enough. You never met her, I get that. But what did she tell you?
I don't remember.
Okay, what do you think she told you? What age can you recall? You're a smart dude, Myron. I work very well with honest people. I'll tell you that, all right? Mosquito. I didn't read through the whole thing, okay? So let me get a gauge. Was she like 5 or 6? Or was she something older? What was she?
I don't know. People can say anything.
I 100% agree with that. I think the internet's full of scammers and bullshitters, but what did Mandy say? Without, whether, you didn't meet the girl, I get that. So, who knows, right? But what did she say? Like, what age did she say? Because, I mean, if she said like 4 or 5, 5 or 6, I mean, that's, that could be something, right? Or if she said something else, I don't know. I mean...
Teenager.
Teenager? What age?
I don't know, 12, 13,
okay.
15.
Yeah. So something around there you kind of recall a little bit? Do you kind of recall something around there, like 12 to 15 range a little bit?
Not really.
Not really? Do you recall her telling you that she's probably in that teenage age range, like the 12 to 15 range? Something like that? Huh?
Could have been.
Could have been? Okay. Would it make sense that she would have told you something like that? That she would have been maybe 12 to 15? Because you brought up, like, the age difference people might be a little bit mad at. I think if a 73-year-old was talking to an 18-year-old, I think they'd call you a scorer. You know what I mean? I think they'd call you, I think they'd give you a pat on the back for that. But, some people might have, I don't have an issue. I just kind of want to get it cleared up. But some people might have a little bit of an issue. So if you can recall the exact age, okay? So you told me she could have been 12 to 15. What do you think the exact age she told you was? What's your best guess?
I don't remember.
Okay. Okay, so can you remember... Okay, but do you remember it was something in that age range, like the 12 to 15 age range?
Possibility, I don't know.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this, because You know, I know you don't. Have you ever met anybody off the internet before?
No.
Okay. So my thing is, you know, my great uncle, my grandpa, they all have Facebook. Okay, you know, they're about your age and all that. Okay, they're all online. I get it. They get a lot of messages from people. I'm kind of new to this kind of Facebook stuff. I mean, I know the whole thing, like people younger message older guys. I get that shit. But how common is it on Facebook for these, you know, these younger ladies under 18 to just message these older men like this? At least in your case.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, how often has it happened where kind of, you know, these younger ladies under 18 try to message you?
I really don't understand this computer shit.
I know. I get it, man. I'm younger, but I'm not the best with it either. I understand. Let me ask you this. So we have these messages here of 12 to 15-year-old Mandy talking to you, right? How often does this shit kind of happen? Not saying you getting explicit or anything like that, but just these younger ladies kind of trying to message you and trying to get you to say stuff or saying stuff to you. You know what I mean? 'Cause I don't think they should be online either. You know, it takes two. It takes two. But how often is this kind of happening?
Not very often.
Okay. How many times do you think? Like, we talking 100 times, 1,000 times? I don't know.
I don't either. I get bored. I go.
You get bored and say again?
I'm computer illiterate. I don't know what this shit's going on.
I understand. I understand. Are you from Nebraska originally or from here?
Nebraska.
Nebraska? What brought you to Massachusetts?
My brother brought me out here.
Okay. For work or something, or?
I'm old. I lost my place.
Okay.
Couldn't pay for my house. Couldn't pay for the land.
In Nebraska?
Couldn't pay the damn taxes.
Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, where in Nebraska about did you live? Like, what part?
Why?
Just curious, because I'm from, you know where Sydney is, right?
Panhandle.
Yeah, that's where I'm from originally. So saw you had a 308 number, so I was like, oh shit, he might be from Nebraska. About what? If you want to tell me, I don't want to be intrusive or anything. I'm just asking. I'm from Sydney originally. Went to high school, and when it was a Sydney, God, what were we, the Raiders or something like that? That's where I went. You born over there or born here or?
I spent 68 years in Nebraska.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, definitely a change of scenery here in Mass, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so do you live with anybody here, or just by yourself, or?
This is my brother's place.
Okay, fair enough. Is he here right now?
No.
Work?
No.
Dead?
No.
Where would he be?
I don't know. They went someplace.
Okay, fair enough. Got it. So what did you do for work in Nebraska? Like, what kind of job?
Shoveled shit. Washed dishes.
Okay. So you kept the economy going pretty much, kind of the backbone of it. So appreciate your service in that for so long. If you want to shake my hand, appreciate what you did, man. So you working like in restaurants or just side of the road or kind of both, or?
Any damn thing I could get.
Hey, there you go, man. That mentality's kind of missing nowadays, you know what I mean?
I've been working since the age of 13 till I was 68.
There you go. That's legit. That's legit. So let me ask. So you've been retired for about 5 years. Okay. So when did the internet stuff kind of start, like browsing Facebook and all that type of stuff?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, Myron, I do think there are some things we do remember because you know, I saw you were from Nebraska, so I kind of looked further into that. You know, so you're on the registry there in Nebraska, and probably have to register here too. I don't know how the mass laws are. I'm pretty new here. I've only been here for 2 years, but you know, being that we are a offender, some of this stuff could be taken out of context with what was said and all that, or people get the wrong idea about it. I don't think you're out to hurt anybody. I don't think you're with that stuff. You know, you're not. You don't have bodies buried under the basement or bodies in the backyard or anything like that. You're not that type of dude. But even with online, you know how nowadays are, right? It's not 1990. People can look at some of this stuff and be like, yo, what happened here? Why is this going on? You know what I mean? And whatever rumors, you know, people might have or could have about this, I just want to get it cleared up because I know you're not that type of guy to be doing this type of stuff, okay? So just, I wouldn't come here to talk to you if I thought you were bad. If I thought you were one of those people, I wouldn't be here talking to you, okay? Like, if I thought this was anything past the internet, wouldn't be here talking to you, all right? But, you know, being that you are 73 years old, you know, one, let's make sure the rest of our life is in peace, right? And two, like, since it is just the internet, let's get it cleared up, man. Let's not fall into this internet stuff, okay? Can we kind of do that?
Don't talk on the internet, yeah.
I get it, but some shit was said, right? So you mentioned earlier, and again, I didn't read all these. I'm not, you know, I'm a college dropout. You know, I don't like reading. Boring, right? That's why I'm on my phone all the time. But you mentioned people could bring up, maybe they're mad about some explicit stuff said to Mandy. What was kind of explicit stuff like that you were kind of referring to? Without even wanting to read these, you know, I don't need this shit.
Situations.
Okay. Like, we talking picture sent or messages or both? What are we talking here?
Pictures, messages.
Okay, fair enough. What kind of pictures are we talking?
Of me.
Of you? Okay. And, you know, I printed out a lot of stuff here, but again, I don't like reading. Were they explicit photos of you, some of them?
Yeah.
Okay. What type are we talking here? Pretend I'm a Christian schoolgirl. I don't know anything about this. Like, what type are we talking here? You sent some photos of you to Mandy? Just asking.
Possibility.
Possibility? Okay. So if I were to try to find... So if I were going through these messages here, assuming I have everything saved, I would find some pictures of you to Mandy?
Possibly.
Possibly? Okay. Well, let me ask this then. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'll get that. Don't worry. That's printed out all weird, isn't it? Okay, so this right here is a video of what appears to be, so is this video right here your penis?
Could be.
Could be, okay. Well, pretty much let me ask this. So there's a video or two I saw where you were kind of doing the, it went down to, was that, why was that? I'm just asking why that would have happened, okay? Because, like I said, people can get the totally wrong idea about, oh, wow, what's this offender? Boredom. Okay. About how many of those videos were sent over to Mandy's way from on your end?
Don't know.
Okay, what's your best guess? Was it like, because, you know, if we're talking 20 or 30 or barely any, I don't know, what's the number you have that you think you sent over to her?
Few.
A few, okay. What would a few be? I'm sorry to ask, I'm sorry to get descriptive, but, you know, obviously clearing up a few, because a few to some people is like 100, right? Because if I'm Bill Gates, a few dollars to me is $2 million, but that to us would be a lifetime, right? So that's why, like, what would a few be? Like, because everybody has a different definition of that. Like, the more subjective we are, the more rumors can spread. So I'm just asking, how many do you think it was?
5.
5 videos. Okay. That's fine. What do you think? Marlon, born 1950. Jeez Louise. That is a hell of a time ago. Okay. So was anything kind of said to her that was explicit, like, or did she say anything explicit to you? Because I get these conversations look two ways to me. I mean, this doesn't look like you just being creepy to her. This looks like something where she's talking to you too, and you know that's on her. So what would be kind of talked about in the conversation here? Obviously, we got the videos. What else could be talked about?
Life.
Life. Okay. Like what? Okay. Did you guys ever talk about hanging out together or meeting each other or anything like that?
No.
No? Okay. I'm not saying it happened. I'm saying did y'all just talk about it? Just asking.
Imaginations.
Imaginations? Okay. So, y'all did just kind of just talk about it without doing it? Is that kind of right?
I ain't been no place.
I understand, but did y'all talk about like saying, hey, I want to meet you, or they want to meet you, anything like that?
No.
No? Okay. So right here it says, on your end, okay, this is coming from you, I want to meet both of you. What did you mean by that?
Imagination.
Imagination? Okay. Would there be any messages here of them? Well, let me ask you this. Did they send any pictures to you?
No.
Okay. Was there any inquiry about it? Like, did you maybe just ask them out of boredom to do that or anything?
Possibility.
Possibility? Okay. So they ask here, they say, would you want us to have a sleepover? And on your end it said, yeah, sleep, so we could hug and kiss. What was kind of the deal with that there?
Imagination.
Imagination? Okay. So here it was said, so I can kiss and in your, and you spelled it Vigrinas, I think maybe meant here. And she says, oh, and you said, and you can hold my cock, and in parentheses you put in your hands.
Imaginations.
Okay.
Fiction.
Okay. But why did you tell her that, though? Like, why was that part of your imagination? I'm not judging, I'm just, you know, want to make sure we're straight here, you know what I mean?
I'm old.
Okay.
No life.
No life, okay. So those thoughts
No involvement with anybody.
Okay. So those types of thoughts kind of seep into your head because you're just kind of lonely?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Fantasies.
Fantasies, okay. Here it said, I really like you. She says, really? And you said, yes, I want to eat you. It's kind of the deal with that.
Fantasy.
Fantasy, okay. So let me ask you this, Myron. You know, I know when people are lonely, I've been there before, man. You know, I've been, shit, especially during COVID, you know, I've had broken legs, I've had COVID, all that stuff. So I've been bedridden for a decent portion of my life, probably a year's time total. I've been bedridden, okay? I totally understand the internet. Like, you know, if you look at my history now on my phone, you know, I haven't watched in, you know, 2 years. But, you know, if you looked at my history during when I was like bedridden and all that stuff, dude, it's every single day, man. So I get that, all right? I do want to ask about though, because, you know, obviously people can have misconceptions, people can take curiosity or people can take fantasy as maliciousness, which I separate the two because, you know, I have an IQ above 80, but a lot of people nowadays, they just look at one thing, they just write them off, you know what I mean? So I do want to ask, do you have the app Telegram? Possibility, okay. So I'll just tell you this, every time that I've heard from you that it's a possibility, it's always been true, okay? So what I'm gonna take is, when you say possibility, I'm just gonna assume it's true, because when it's no, you know. Oh, you got a package too? Yes, sir. All right. Get the out of here, you imposter. I'm the real package handler, okay? Huh? I'm the real package handler. You're an imposter. You're trying to take my job. All right, cool. Dante, have a good day. I'm just gonna leave it on the car. Is that cool? Where do you want it? Yeah, here you go. All right. Freaking weirdo imposters always trying to take my job and stuff. Okay. Did Mandy ever get your address?
Pretty sure not.
Okay. Did Mandy ever say she's down the street and wants to meet you?
There were a couple of them.
Couple of them? What do you mean?
They're supposed to come across.
Really? Okay. Have any of these girls ever came to your house?
No, there ain't been nobody here.
Okay. So kind of when you tell me it's a possibility, shit seems to be true. And when, you know, stuff's obviously not true, you're like, nope, never happened. So, you know, I speak in kind of those terms too. Like I'm kind of a stubborn myself. So trust me, I know. So again, yeah, when I hear possibility, I'm going to assume it's true. So let me ask you this. Who introduced you to Telegram?
Nobody.
So how
you
did
go across it, you find something, you click on it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Telegram just kind of popped up one day?
There's all kinds of apps on it.
Okay. Do you have a Signal or WhatsApp or Sessions, any of those?
I tried connecting, nothing worked.
Okay. Which app did work?
Facebook and Messenger.
Okay. When did you try to get Telegram?
I don't remember.
Okay. Was it before this year?
I don't remember.
Okay. Okay. So, what can you kind of tell me about Telegram? Like, how does that kind of work?
I don't know.
Okay.
Supposed to be, I guess, private conversations.
Fair enough. Is it more like kind of groups or individuals or kind of both, or?
I don't know.
Okay. What can you know about that? Like, you know, I know you didn't make the Telegram app. I know you don't know everything, but what do you know? Is it like groups, individuals, kind of both? How does that kind of go?
It can be anybody who wants anybody
Okay.
if they're on that group.
Okay. So there's been some groups on Telegram that people have kind of tried to.
I guess.
You guess? Okay. What are the groups kind of like? Like, or how many people are in
I
them?
don't know.
Okay. Hey, Myron, I'm being respectful of you, man. Just be respectful back, all right? I know it's not the best conversation to have, but I promise you wouldn't want to have the conversation with anybody else, man. I can understand internet bullshit and bored because I've been there before, okay? Some other asshole coming up here, they wouldn't really take the same tone with you that I am, okay? I'm being respectful of you, so just show it back, all right? No need to be hostile, all right? Some shit you don't know. If I ask it, if you don't know, you don't know. It's okay. You don't have all the answers. You're a smart dude, but you don't have everything. You're not God. It's okay. But, you know, I think there's some things we do know, and I want to kind of do this courtesy of kind of getting you unwinded and kind of clear this shit up for you, man. That's all. I didn't have to come here, you know? So let me just ask again, what's kind of like, how do the Telegram groups kind of look? Like, what's kind of the deal with them?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. How many have people tried to add you to?
People what?
How many groups have people tried to add you to on Telegram? Or how often does that happen?
Seldom.
Seldom? Okay. So there was kind of, you know, like you mentioned, there's probably a complaint about Mandy, which you're correct, there was. I'm going to be fully transparent with you, man. There was a complaint about some other apps too, like Telegram and some other stuff. Why do you think people could have been complaining about that? You're a smart dude. I'm asking you.
They were offended.
They were offended? What could they be offended by?
I don't know. People can be offended by anything.
Yeah, well, especially in 2024 in this state. Not like Nebraska. But, you know, I don't think Telegram is people saying, you know, it or anything like that. I think, you know, as far as at least not on the channels that we're talking here. What could they be offended by, like on Telegram and some of these other apps?
I don't know.
Okay, what's your best guess?
It could be a million possibilities.
Okay, what possibilities do you think are the most relevant ones? Sure, absolutely. What kind of stuff has been shown, like on Telegram and stuff like that?
I don't know. Explicit is my guess.
Okay. All right. What was kind of explicit shown on Telegram or some of these other apps? Like explicit of what or who or, you know?
People, naked bodies, Hustler magazine, any men's magazines.
Okay. Okay. Sure. But, you know, if I was asking people about or any of that, I don't think I'd leave this freaking street. I think everybody's kind of seen that stuff. But what do you think the thing is about Telegram or some of these other pictures that people have been kind of trying to send your way that could be offensive to some people?
Bodies.
Bodies of who?
Women, men.
Okay.
People.
Okay. Do you think that
Colonies.
Sure. Okay. But let me just phrase it this way. Being that there are some complaints, have all the pictures that people have been kind of sending you online or that we've been looking at, have all of them been women or men, or have there been some that have been maybe a little bit too young that people can maybe complain about?
Age has a big complaint.
Say again?
People complain about age all the time.
Yeah. Okay. But we don't have a single complaint about, you know, a grown man with his dick out or a grown female with big fat. We don't have anything like that. We have some complaints about that people either have been kind of sending pics to you of kind of younger people under 18, or maybe there's been some groups of that stuff. And maybe some people have been kind of saying that, or asking like, hey, are you taking any of those photos yourself? Oh shit. That was unexpected. Have you ever taken any of those photos yourself? Like you've been, okay. So that's a big thing to clear up, because, you know, people can just think like, oh wow, you know, he's probably doing this and that, but you're not even doing that. So I appreciate that, truly. I appreciate that, man. Don't want to shake my hand? All right, that's fine. So let me ask this: when did people start kind of sending these younger photos to you of like kids and stuff like that? Because I know in Nebraska that's kind of what we got in trouble for, right? Just kind of that type of stuff. And the last thing I want is, you know, just some bullshit out of context need to happen again. Because if it's not your photos. Excuse me. If it's not your photos, I care more about where they're coming from and who's kind of behind them than, you know, some old man being lonely and having fantasies. Who gives a about that? You're not a threat to anybody, you know? So let's kind of get some clarity on that. Like, where are these photos coming from? Who's sending these photos? What apps are these photos happening on? Like, that's kind of what I'd care more about.
It could happen across any of them. I don't know.
Okay, but what apps does it happen on in your experience?
I got Facebook and I got Messenger.
Okay. So have people sent some inappropriate photos kind of to your Facebook for whatever reason?
I come across these groups.
These groups? Okay. Are the groups on Messenger or Facebook?
Twitter, Instagram, now. Oh, got them.
A lot of apps like that?
Yep.
Okay. What do they post in the groups that people could maybe complain about?
I don't know. People complain about everything.
Okay. What do they post in the groups?
I don't know.
Myron?
I don't have any groups.
Okay.
I got me.
You got you? I get it. But Myron, okay, so you're not too tech savvy. I'm not too tech savvy either, but I can tell you what we are tech savvy about. We can see when there's incidents of people sending, it doesn't go to you, it goes to the house, right? But obviously your brother is not the one kind of on the other end of this. We can kind of see that people have been sending what people would say are inappropriate photos of younger ladies under 18 to this house, okay? Not in the mail, but electronically, like they send it to your phone or something like that, okay? So I'm just asking, why do you think this is happening? Where do you think it's coming from? Because the last thing I'd want to do is kind of bunch you in with the people that are actually behind the camera on this, because it's so much more severe when they're the actual ones producing this type of stuff, taking these photos themselves, for someone who's lonely, just kind of on their phone all day, okay? I look at that and I can separate the two. A lot of people can't, okay? But I want you to actually separate yourself from these people, because you're not a bad dude, okay? These people kind of could be, you know what I mean? So I'd rather kind of go after them than give a shit about you, because I really, the last thing I'm worried about is Myron doing anything stupid to anybody. I don't think he'd like that. But I do kind of want to know, like, why would they be sending this to you? How often is this happening? This and that, you know?
People get a name and run with it.
People get a name and run with it? What does that mean?
Advertisements. Who knows?
Okay. Myron, what I'm asking is, how often are people kind of sending you inappropriate photos of like kids or teens and stuff like that?
I don't know. I don't keep track of shit.
Okay. Well, does this happen every day? Is it weekly? Is it monthly? How often does it happen? What's your best guess?
It goes on all f***ing year.
Of people just sending you this inappropriate shit?
If they can get you online, get you commit, whatever shit.
Say again?
I don't know crap about electronics and all that
Okay.
fucking bullshit.
No,
Garbage.
I understand. It is garbage. But, you know, like I said, people can take shit out of context. People can assume the worst just because you don't know about technology, right? So, I'm just asking, Myron, how often is this happening where people are kind of sending this shit to you? Because
I don't know. I get bored online. Answer shit. I don't know what the f*** it is.
Okay. So you get bored, you answer shit, then they send you just this random stuff? Is that what happens?
Mainly.
Mainly? Okay. See, that's a lot different than you kind of video camera just filming kids, right? That's a big difference. So I mean, I appreciate that you can kind of separate yourself from people like that. So don't think that I think you like this stuff. Don't think that I think that, you know, you're asking for it and everything like that. But what are they sending you? Are they sending you like pictures, videos, or both? Or what are kind of what's kind of the shit they're sending your way?
I don't know. The people advertise whatnot. Pay for this. Send me the money. Send me money.
Okay.
Send me money. Send me money.
Okay.
Send me money.
Okay. But what stuff have they sent you for free without asking you for money?
People with clothes on.
People with clothes on? Okay. Well, Myron, I gotta lightly counter you on that. If it was people with clothes on, I don't think I'd be asking you about it. Do I think people have sent you shit with clothes on? Absolutely. But what we track, we aren't tracking people with clothes on. There's no way. So if you were to send a picture of you, kind of, or of me and you together, right, just kind of doing a thumbs up, it would be the same amount of tracking as a little girl in a bikini. It's the same thing. It doesn't show up for us. The only thing that shows up is when people send you photos or videos of basically kids, okay? Now, since you told me that none of those videos are yours, none of those videos or pictures are like anything you took yourself, to me, you're good on that, okay? But it is important to figure out where it's coming from, what app it's happening on, because maybe we can get some help and make sure you're not around that stuff, okay? So let me ask this. How often have they sent kind of photos of kids or videos of kids? And what app?
I don't know. Chat, WhatsApp, Snap. I don't know.
Okay. So some of those...
There's a million
a
of
lot of apps. Okay. And all of those apps, there's these idiots kind of sending those pics of kids around like that?
I don't know.
Well, I'm asking you. I think you do know.
I can't get them to work, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, what instances have these people sent you kids?
I got some photos on Messenger.
Okay. Fair enough. Do you know if it was the kids themselves sending those photos, or was it adults, or what's your best guess? You're not an expert on that. I get it.
No.
Okay.
Anybody's on the other line. And
Okay. But yeah, you're right.
anybody pretend to be anybody.
You're right. You're right.
They
So,
pretend old. They pretend young.
well, I think you pretend old, to be fair. But let me ask, when those pictures were sent, were they representing themselves as that girl, or were they just saying, I'm an adult man with these pictures?
I don't know who's taking them.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. How many people have sent you pics like that?
Very few.
Very few. What's a ballpark?
10 or less.
Okay, that's fine. What were the age ranges of the pictures that were kind of sent your way? It's important because I want to try to identify these girls maybe because they might be getting hurt, they might be getting, obviously not by you, but by these other people. What were kind of the age ranges that they were showing?
10.
Like, what to what?
13 to 19.
Okay, got it. So were these any of these videos, or were they all pictures, or?
Picture.
Pictures, okay. What was kind of being shown on the pictures?
The bodies.
Bodies, okay. Of 13 to 19-year-olds?
Older, you know.
Say again?
Older, whatever.
Okay. But they were...
I don't know.
Okay. But did some look 13 through 19?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it fair to say that some of them could have been 13 or 14 or something like that?
Anything's possible.
Okay. Would that be an accurate guess in your eyes?
Possibility.
Okay. What possibility would you give that? Like, are we talking 110%, talking 100? What's the possibility that these were like 13-year-olds, or could have been, some of them could have been?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, is it a safe bet to say they were? Like, would you bet money that they were probably that age?
Could have been.
Could have been. Okay. How often have they sent something that's been that looks to be younger than 13? That was
Help.
seldom. Okay. What would you say? And I appreciate this because, you know, I know these aren't your photos, so you're kind of getting separated from these people, so thank you for that. What would you say the youngest looking picture somebody sent you on Facebook is? If you had to guess an age, like, are we talking, you know, I know you're not an expert, but are we talking like babies, toddlers, a little bit older? What are we talking here?
I don't know.
I'm asking a ballpark.
I don't know.
I think there's a difference between a baby and a 73-year-old. So, you know, we can generalize. What would you say as a generalization? What would you say the youngest picture or video somebody sent you on Facebook is of like a kid?
12.
12? Okay. Is this happening like on a computer or something, or is it like on your computer it's going on, or you got a phone? Where's this kind of happening at?
I got a phone.
Okay. Let me see here. Okay. Okay. Has it happened on any other apps like Telegram or Signal or WhatsApp or anything like that?
I connected into Telegram once and then it don't.
Okay.
I don't know, you gotta have some code. I don't know what the...
When did you try to connect into Telegram?
Sometime back.
What are we talking here?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, you know, sometime back 1950 or is it 2000? Like, what are we talking?
Last couple of years.
Last couple of years. Okay. So Myron, we were on Telegram last May 14th. Okay. That's when you were last on Telegram. So if you try to connect to it a couple years ago, that doesn't really line up with May 14th, okay? Do I think that you're a bad person for not being true? That's okay. It happens, okay? I get it. I understand.
You go and talk to him, He's probably sitting there with...
Well, I let you know we're recording, okay? But again, that's for your safety. I'm a bigger dude. I'm not here to... hurt ya. Okay, Myron.
That's my name.
Yeah, it is. You're a real joy. Look, I understand we're a little bit nervous here, okay? But do you think I would spend this long talking to you if I thought that you had any real involvement in any of this stuff? Logically, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. You're too good of a dude, man. Okay? So, I want to give you another chance to be truthful because, you know, when you were washing dishes, right? Imagine if you were washing dishes and you have 2 employees and y'all both are playing Frisbee with a plate, right? You listening to me right now?
I hear you.
Okay, cool. As long as you're just listening, that's fine. Y'all are playing Frisbee with a plate and, you know, the plate breaks. You know, it's a $50 China plate, and your boss comes in and he's like, yo, what happened here? And one of the employees is like, I don't have any idea. I don't know what happened. And then the other employee's like, oh shit, you know, we were f***ing around. We just kind of were bored. We threw this plate around, it broke. Who do you think the boss would work with? You're a smart guy. Who do you think they would work with?
Probably the one said that we threw it around and broke.
Yeah, 100%. So now kind of apply that to kind of this online bullshit, okay? It's not the same thing, but it's similar. Do you think I'd want to work with the guy who, you know, when he's kind of falling into the same internet demons that he fell into previously, do you think I'd want to work with a guy who'd be like, yeah, you know what, I need some help for this. It happened. It is what it is, you know. These people just are getting me into this shit. Or do you think I'd want to work with a guy who's like, I don't know, I don't remember, I don't know what you're talking about. Who do you think I'd work with? Because we do have a lot of kind of chat saved and all that stuff. Who do you think I'd want to work with and deal with? You're a smart dude. Who do you think?
The guy that works with you.
100%, 100%. And so far, for the most part, you've been that guy. I mean, I know you're a stubborn dude naturally, as am I, okay? But when it comes to shit like this, we don't need to be stubborn, you know? We need to just get it taken care of, all right? So I want to give you another chance, okay? Because I'm very forgiving, all right? And I'm willing to forgive you for kind of skirting around the truth, which is okay, because we're human beings, okay? Every human's fallible. We all make mistakes, but it's how we address them, right? That's why the boss takes the good employee, not the bad one. So kind of talk to me again. What's the deal with Telegram?
I was on it once.
You were on it 10 days ago.
I got the app. I can't make it work.
Okay. What about Signal?
I got the app. I can't make it work.
Okay. Have people ever sent you a message on Telegram before?
Somebody is supposedly from China.
Sent you a message on Telegram?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got the after work then, okay? Because
One time.
One time. All right. You got the after work then, okay? So that means you knew what you were doing, you had the phone number, you got into it. That's okay. All right, I have Telegram too. I can show you right now. I got Telegram right here on my phone. I have Telegram just like you do, okay? It's a pretty normal app to have. So, do you think, because I'm a smart guy too, okay? We're both smart. I don't talk to stupid people. I don't waste my time with that. And, you know, I'm not here to waste your time, okay? I'm only here to talk about the truth. I'm not here to talk about speculation or any BS. You're too old. I don't like disturbing the elderly on a Friday, okay? I would only do it unless if there's something really important to go over, which it is, okay? I wouldn't come here to talk to you to talk about the weather or any bullshit, okay? I respect your time too much for that. So that being said, do you think that I believe that the only person to message you on Telegram was a Chinese dude?
People that want to go to Telegram to talk
Uh-huh.
couldn't connect.
Okay.
I'm electronically stupid.
I understand. I understand. Let me ask you this. Do you think if we were to go through your Telegram history, like of what people have sent you on there, do you think there'd be inappropriate photos of kids that people have sent you on Telegram? Through all your history on there, do you think you've been at the wrong place, wrong time, that some assholes have kind of sent some photos like that to you? What do you think?
I don't know. They talk about digital creativity, digital. I don't know what the they do with it.
Okay.
They take a green screen and then make anything happen.
Okay. Well, we don't know if they did a green screen or not. I'm asking you, if we were to go through your Telegram, and we might have already, you know, you don't have an iPhone. iPhones are pretty hard to get into, Androids are not. If we were to go through your Telegram about your whole history on there, do you think we'd probably find some photos that other people have sent you that have probably not been the best to look at or the best to kind of have?
There's a probability.
Okay, what do you think that probability is?
I don't know.
Okay. Let me ask you this. How many times do you think somebody sent you an inappropriate photo of a kid on Telegram?
The first time I connected with it.
Really? What happened then? What did they send you?
Talking with some digital creator.
Okay, and what did he send over to you?
Photos.
Okay, fair enough. Were they, what were they photos of?
One girl.
One girl. So was it multiple photos of the same girl?
Yes.
Okay, how old was the girl?
I don't know. She looked young.
Okay. If this was $1 million question, I'm not offering you any money for anything or any favors, but say theoretically this was the $1 million question, and if you get the age right, you get $1 million. Which again, it's not going to happen if you get the age right. I'm just asking theoretically here. What would $1 million question? What would her age be?
I don't know. 10.
10. Okay. What were the photos like of that girl?
Partially dressed.
Okay. Could you see some on some of them?
Yeah.
So you could see kind of her a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you see?
Yes.
Could you see her on some of them?
Yes.
Okay. Was she with any other girls on some of them?
No.
No? Okay. Any adults in those pictures
No.
at all? No? Okay. How many pictures did that guy send to you on Telegram of that girl?
I don't know.
Ballpark. Myron, I want to work with you. Just work with me.
I don't know.
Okay. Well.
I didn't count them.
Okay. So I'm going to assume it's 1,000, and you can kind of dispute that for me. What do you think it could be? I think it's 1,000. What do you think it could be?
20.
20? Okay. So I appreciate your honesty so far, but listen, I know you have limits to morals. I'm not going to come out, Myron. I'm just trying. I want you to hear me better. I'll back up. You can come up, man. I'm not going to put a hand on you, dude. Just leaning in so we hear each other better, all right? I'm not going to hurt you or do anything like that. I promise you. you want me to step back so you can come up some?
You're talking.
Okay, do you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So look, I know you have morals, okay? You don't believe in hurting children, all right? The people on Telegram absolutely believe in that. You know that, all right? They don't give a like you give a okay? Like I said, Myron, I'm not here to waste your time, okay? You have time, you have shit to do. I got shit to do, all right? So I'm not asking you to, you know, tell me your whole life story. I'm not asking you for why this and why that. I'm just, you know, I just want the same courtesy I'm giving you. I'm giving you, you know, try to make this as concise as possible. Obviously, it's voluntary to talk to me, but try to make this as concise as possible, kind of get to the point of stuff, all right? I'm not here to around, okay? I don't believe in that. That's disrespectful to me. It's disrespectful to you. It's just disrespectful to everybody, okay? And let's not do that to each other as men, right? Especially in the era where everybody gets offended by all this shit nowadays. So, I know people have no limits on Telegram, all right? I know people have sent you videos on Telegram of kids having sex, all right? And I know it's the same trap that we fell into in Nebraska, all right? And I know it's not a trap you want to be in, okay? And I want to help get you out of that trap and get you some help for this, or maybe just get some counseling so we know not to be on the internet like this, okay? So, that being said, I do want to know, because, you know, if there was no Telegram, there wouldn't be no Myron kind of looking at this shit. So, I know Telegram's an issue. When have people kind of started sending you videos of this shit? Because I know you watched them. We can see if you watched them, all this stuff, all right? No point. At this point, if we're in a hole, we just dig ourselves out of it, right? I'm throwing you the rope. Climb up it, man. I'm giving you this chance. What videos are people sending you on Telegram, man?
I don't know. Like I said, I only connected with the one.
With the one? Okay. Have people sent you videos of kids on any other apps or Facebook?
No.
No? Okay. Has anybody asked you to send stuff like that to them?
There's people on there that want pictures, yeah.
Okay. On which app?
Messenger, and then they say one goes to Telegram, one goes to Signal,
Okay.
one goes to chat.
And they kind of, they want to kind of trade pictures and stuff like that?
I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. So Myron, how many times has somebody asked you for a picture of like a little girl and you just kind of sent it to them?
I haven't sent no photos of people except me.
I feel like that would be disrespectful to you if I were to believe that, man. I just wouldn't disrespect you by just taking your word for that. I want to show you that respect by just getting the truth, okay? Myron, I'm not saying you go around sending these pictures all the time, but not for 1 second do I believe that somebody's asked you for a photo like that and you did not send it. We get bored on the internet, dog. I get it. So I'm going to ask you one more time. How many times have you just sent a photo like, I know it's not your photos, you didn't take it, okay? You didn't take the picture, I get it. But how many times have you sent a photo of like a kid that somebody's asked for?
I haven't.
Okay.
I don't know. They got what this says share on there. I don't know what that is.
You don't know what sharing means? You're a smart guy. I think you know what sharing means.
I guess you push the triangle deal.
Okay. So does that happen a few times where you've kind of shared some of those photos people have asked for like that?
No, not to my knowledge. I haven't.
Okay. Just receive them. Okay. Do you have like a secret phone for this, or is this all on your phone, or?
No, I do not have no secret phone.
All right, well, that's good. That's good news. I mean, that means you're not really hiding too much. I want to give you a chance because I appreciate your transparency. I genuinely appreciate your transparency on stuff. Do a little air shake, that's fine. How many of those photos do you think are on your phone right now that need to be deleted? I'm willing to give you that chance. Like, how many are saved to your phone that we need to get rid of kind of these kids?
If I knew how to delete photos off the phone, I would have done it already.
Uh-huh. I'm willing to show you. So how many are saved on your phone then of these kids?
I don't know.
Say again?
Maybe there's a dozen.
Okay. Is it what are the pics like? Like, is it do you know who they're from?
No.
Okay. But just want to get some clarity. So if I'm not saying I'm going to take your phone, but if I were to go, and I don't have the power to, okay? If I were to go onto your phone, go to your phone gallery, I would find maybe 10 photos of like kids. Is that correct?
I don't know. I pulled photos off. I don't know.
Okay. But if I were to go to your phone gallery, would I find some photos of kids on there? I'm willing to help.
Not what I consider kids, no.
Okay. Well, how old are they?
Young.
Like how old?
10 or older.
Okay. Okay. Oh, so those aren't like kids. Those are more like younger adults. Okay. So if I were to go on your phone, would I find some younger adults on there, like 10 years old or older on there?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Is there like a hidden folder for it, or where's it saved to?
They're not saved.
Where
They're in photos.
they're in the photos thing? So basically, I know I have an iPhone, so say I go to the Photos app right here. It would be on the photo somewhere here?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I see. So do you know how to delete them?
No.
Okay. Where's your phone now?
In the house.
Okay. Obviously, you know, we don't want any funny business here. Again, do you have any weapons in the house?
I don't know what weapons are in the house. Stay in my place.
Okay. So do you have access to any guns in the house, or any guns in the house that you know of?
I don't know.
Okay. So I don't have anything on me. You know, I'm not here to hurt you. Would you be okay if me and you went in together and got your phone and kind of like figured some shit out with it? I do want to help you out. Do you think I wouldn't be standing out here this long talking to you if I didn't want to help you out, Myron? Would you be okay with that? You could say no. Okay. No? No? That's fine.
How do you delete photos?
Well, because there's a way to delete them, there's a way to actually get rid of them, and you know, I'm willing to help you with that, but you know, I would feel more comfortable, because just kind of me, if we go in together and get that, okay? And that would make me feel more comfortable. You don't have to say yes or no to that. You don't have to say yes to that. I'm just saying that would make me feel more comfortable. But you know, I am willing to address this with you, dude. You've been transparent with me, so I have no reason to not be transparent with you and work with you, man. But again, it's up to you.
Tell me how to do it. You get the phone, you transfer it someplace else, I don't know what shit you're doing.
Okay. So I have a way that we can wipe them, okay? So we have a machine in my car right there, all right? Obviously it's not a cop car, we're not cops. We have a machine in the car right there that once it's hooked up, it takes, you know, probably 30 minutes and it gets rid of the stuff on there. Are you willing to do that? Willing to work with me on that? I'm willing to do that for you. I don't do that for everybody. I'll tell you that. Only people who are honest. Is that something you're willing to do if you want?
How's the machine work?
So, do you want to come see it? I can show you. Need my hand? I can hold you.
I don't want you touching me.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, it's okay. It'll take 5 minutes for him to walk here anyway. Maybe have Jesus just get out of the car and just go walk down the street. Yeah, probably just have him do that. I mean, it'll take 5 minutes anyway, so I mean. All right. Yeah, just have him get out of the car. Oh. Pickles are on the way? Okay. It's just on me, it's not on you. It's just so I don't do anything stupid. You want to come around this way, or? It's all me, Myron. I promise you. They'll move it when you're next to me. Yeah, they'll get back some.
Show me.
All right. So here, have a look. It's right here. I'll show you. I'm not going to do anything to you, man. Here, come around the door here. So, okay. So you see this little plug thing right here. See this machine here?
Not really. No.
Okay, you see it now? You see it? Okay, all right. You're very talkative, Myron. Great conversationalist. You're like the Joe Rogan of I'm gonna hurt you, dude. Okay. All right. Here, Myron. So I'm not doing anything. Okay. Okay. So basically, do you know what airplane mode is on the phone?
Something that says airplane, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
What it is, no, I don't know.
Okay, so there's a button on that machine there that I showed you in the car, you know, that little box thing that I showed you. There's a button there that if you put your phone onto a... You okay? If you put your phone onto airplane mode and we hook it up to that machine there's a button we press on the machine. It takes about 30 minutes and it just completely wipes the phone.
Okay, wife's phone.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't tell me where the fuck it goes.
Oh, fair enough. So it scrubs the data. So it just kapoop. You know what I mean?
That's what you say it does.
Yeah. I mean, since you've been honest with me, I have no reason to not be honest with you. Truly. I mean, I wouldn't go this way for anybody else. But you don't have to put it up to the machine if you don't want to. I'm just giving you that opportunity to, okay? Because you've been honest, I'm willing to do that for you. So it's up to you. If you don't want to do that, that's cool, man. But I want to.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's copying it or if it's erasing it.
Mm-hmm.
It might be erasing it off my phone.
I understand.
But that doesn't mean you ain't copied it someplace else.
Absolutely. No, I understand that. So we can't copy the stuff on there. We'd have to have permission to copy the stuff. And that machine there does not copy anything. It's only a deleter. It's not a copier. There's other ones that can copy. That one can't, okay? Because the last thing I want to do is copy shit like that. I mean, honestly, why would I want to do that? So, but I do understand the concern. But you know, I hope I quelled that concern for you, man.
Not really.
Yep, understandable. But all I can give you is my word, and you know, I take that very seriously. So, just like you gave me yours. So Myron, do you just want to take a seat, like away from the camera? We can go back there if you want.
Why, you got some camera shit on your neck?
Correct. It's not cameras though. It's just audio. But like I told you, it's being recorded from the beginning. Okay. I get what you're saying. But again, like I'm also on your property, so I want to prove that I didn't threaten you. You know what I mean? Because what if you go around and say, "Oh, this big guy came and you know took my money or wanted something out of me"? That's for my protection, man. You know what I mean? So that's all it is, dude. That's all it is. But just hate to see good people like kind of fall into some bullshit, man. That's all. So. I mean, how are you feeling right now about everything?
I don't trust you.
I understand. I get it. But I know, especially when we've kind of been in trouble for this shit before, it's hard to. But you do know, Myron, I came all the way here to just talk to you about this and address shit. Like, not once did I ever say, "Oh, you're sick," or "Oh, you know," or anything like that. So I generally don't feel that way. I don't feel that way at all. Okay. I feel like, you know, you're somebody who suffers from boredom, who's 73 years old and, you know, is trying to have entertainment in his life. He has taken the wrong steps or has fallen into the wrong place, man. That's all I look at it. I'm able to separate from those other people. You know what I mean? I'm able to separate that shit, dude. All right. So that's just what I'm telling you. You know, that's my message to you. Whether you want to take it or leave it, that's fine. But
Wait there 1 minute.
what are we doing here? Still on the phone with them? Oh, a few minutes. Okay. 8 minutes. Okay. Okay, he has the door open still to the house, so it's a decent sign. Get. All right, big dog. See what we got. You want to take it on there, or you want me to do, man? Got the phone, boys. Myron. Here, what are we doing here? Myron. Hey, Myron. What are we doing? Myron, hold on.
Delete the photos.
Okay. Do you have permission to take your phone? Just put it on there? Okay. Did you delete anything right now or no?
I ain't deleted shit.
Okay. What were you just doing on your phone right now?
My phone ain't working with shit.
Okay. All right, I'm setting it into airplane mode, okay? Okay, I'm putting it into airplane mode. Okay, airplane mode is on. All right. Is there a passcode to your phone?
I opened it.
Okay. Well, it's closed now. What's the code? Cha-ching. Oh my fucking God, turn this shit off. All right. Okay, it's just on there right now, and guys, I already started sending clips of him saying it's on his phone because I want to show the cops that, so they can just take the phone when they get here. Now we wait. Okay. Now we wait. Oh, yes. So do you have to register here in Massachusetts as a or
I had to sign up.
here? In Mass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who you work for?
Kid Protectors USA. How's it going, sir?
What's happening?
Hi, we're just here talking to under here, Myron. Basically, what we talked about, there's some photos of like 10-year-olds on your phone that we need to delete, right? That we need to get rid of on there, right?
Well, we don't want to get rid of anything. You got an ID on you?
Whoosh.
Do you have an ID on you?
No, no.
Where are you from?
His phone's right there.
In Nebraska.
From Nebraska. What are you doing in Whitensville, Mass?
He lives here now.
Never near my brothers.
Where's your brother live?
429 Duffy.
Lives here.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't have any ID on you?
No.
You have Texas plates. Is this your?
No, this is our car. This is our car.
Is
Yeah,
your
yeah.
vehicle? What vehicle is yours?
I don't know.
You don't have a vehicle. I can't hear you.
He lives here.
Oh, you live here?
Yeah.
Okay. Step over here. Those are the parties they called off. Come over here with me. All right, so come over here.
How did you guys come about all this?
So we have a group we
Let me
catch.
know what's going on.
Yeah, we have a group we catch online child across the country. We're from Houston, Texas, and Myron was talking to a lot of our decoys online that were posing as minors, and he's very graphic with all of them. Like he said, pictures, for example, to this chat I have printed out to who he thought was a 12-year-old. And what we do is we approach him on camera, hope to get admissions out of them. In this case, we did, and he is a offender as well for child pornography. And so he sent all these inappropriate messages, including his own pics, and so we interviewed him in person. He agreed to get interviewed, and I let him know that we were recording. I know it's two-party consent here, and he acknowledged it. And I talked to him for probably a little bit over an hour, and on that phone in the car, that's right there, he voluntarily gave it to me. He said there's child on there of what he says are ages 10 and up. And I basically told him that machine right there can delete the photos, which obviously is just a charger, can't delete shit. So the phone's in airplane mode. It's just right there. It's ready for y'all. We have the clips of him admitting to child for you guys. And then the messages are all printed out right there. Him sending pics, which I believe in itself is a charge, just to who you think is a kid. And he has the attitude. He has a really piss poor attitude, but he still said it anyway. So.
Okay. How long have you guys been talking to him?
Talking to him online for quite a while. Talking to him in person here for like a little bit over an hour.
Okay. That's what online I meant. Is like how long?
Yeah, quite a while. Like
months or weeks?
Oh, months. Since last year.
Okay. You guys are out of Texas?
That's correct.
What's your name?
Alex Rosen.
You gave all that to the dispatchers, right?
Well, I wasn't really called. I got my ID right here.
Okay.
You need me to get my ID?
Sure.
All right. It's in the car here. Yeah, his phone's right there on the red charge in airplane mode.
We'll grab that out. I can't just go through it.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Just for the login of the party here.
Like in prison, every time I try to zoom in, it does where it freezes.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to like kind of.
No, you just talked to me about that. All right, well, let's just find something else to do it on then.
Yeah, just next time give us like a heads up if you're coming.
All right, for
so
sure.
we're not like scrambling to like be like, well, what's going on?
Right.
Yeah, always just give us a heads up. Be like, hey, like we're always willing to assist,
All right.
stuff like this.
Yeah,
Just
appreciate it.
give us a heads up. Be like, hey, we're like Any place. I don't know about other states, but in Mass, if you call, give a heads up. Everybody will work with you.
Okay. Yeah, here are the. And he admitted to sending like 5 videos to who he thought was this chick. Let me try to get the beginning for you here.
And you thought that you guys were a 13-year-old girl?
Yeah, 12. Yeah, he said I think she was 12 to 15 or something. So you know. He did.
Here, I'll just take all of your stuff.
All right, yeah, that's
Make
cool.
life easier. Is this from like the beginning when you started talking?
Yeah, so on this decoy specifically, but there's other ones that have been talking to him.
Do you have those?
We can send them digitally, but not printed out.
We're just a little confused.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
That's all I have. We're going out here.
Yeah, no problem. No,
I just want him to hold it.
absolutely.
So he doesn't want to talk to us. He's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to make sure if I have. So you guys work for?
It's a group called. We go around the country. We have arrested 45 states, but Massachusetts is not one of them yet, I hope. So we were posing as a minor online on multiple of our accounts. I only printed out one of them though, and he was very with all of them, knew the age was underage.
So he went on a website.
Facebook.
On Facebook.
Yeah.
And did what?
So he basically solicited a lot of minors for, obviously he's not going to go meet anybody with how he is right now, but sending pictures. That in itself I believe is a charge in Massachusetts.
Oh yeah.
And so he sent a lot of pictures to who he thought were these kids, and the one I printed out was a 12-year-old decoy named Mandy, and he admitted to me on camera here that he sent at least 5 videos to who he thought this kid was, and he also told me on camera that he's possessing child on his phone from the ages of 10 and up. And the reason I was like, we need to delete it, right, so he could admit to having it in front of you guys. Like, I wasn't obviously not trying to delete the shit off his phone. So he voluntarily gave me his phone. It's on airplane mode. It's hooked up to the charger in my car. I just told him it's a machine that deletes everything off there, but it's just a charger, it's not deleting anything. And yeah, when we have the clips to play of him admitting to this and for y'all.
Okay, because again, at this point, we need PC to kind of.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Let me call Tim.
We have all the PC y'all need.
Yeah, like I said, this is new to us.
Yeah,
so
of
we
course.
just want to make sure that we go through the right steps. I wouldn't want to screw it.
Yeah, for sure.
What's his name supposedly?
Myron. So.
Myron.
Yeah. It's M-Y-R-O-N.
So it's
M-Y-R-O-N.
okay.
Yeah.
Did you give me a date of birth or anything?
He's born.
Dispatch has all that.
They do.
They have it. Yeah.
What's your name?
It's Alex Rosen's A-L-E-X.
Yep.
Here, I'll see my ID here.
And it's
Here you go.
oh,
Everything on there is current.
you got this in Texas.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And you work for what is it?
It's called.
You just call.
All right.
So,
You said you guys were working Mass before?
Yeah, but no arrest here yet, though. Could be. Okay. Prison. Yes, sir.
You have everything to like download to us.
Absolutely,
Okay,
absolutely.
you're gonna meet us at the station with everything.
Yes, yes.
We have our IT guys actually working, so that works out great.
Okay.
Our two detectives are at a detective conference today. So
Got
it
you.
was just a weird day for them. Like they would normally be here dealing with all like sort of sex crimes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Let me see here. Here's a. The live stream isn't the best quality here, but this is.
I'm willing to give you that chance. Like, how many are saved to your phone that we need to get rid of kind of these kids? I'm willing to show you. So how many are saved on
So you guys live stream this whole thing over YouTube?
Yeah, rumble.com, if you heard of that.
No, but that's okay. Same difference.
Pretty much.
Say again? Okay. Is it, what are the pics like? Like, is it, do you know who they're from? Okay. But
You heard him say
just
dozen?
wanna get some clarity.
Yeah, I heard him say dozen.
So if I'm not saying to take your phone, if I were to get, and I don't have the power to, okay? If I were to
This shit. We're not doing this shit again, man.
go to your phone gallery, I would find maybe.
And you have like poor connection in the car.
Dude, I don't think that's the connection. I think that's just in prison being. God damn it. Huh? Yeah.
There you go, buddy.
Great form. All right, guys. I hope this is state number 46. God damn it, we really need this.
No.
46, 46, 46, 46, 46, 46. Finally. Finally, 46. 46, 46, 46, 46. Boom. Finally, dude, 46. Come on down this one. Come on down this one.
Put it right in the back.
you grab this, you gotta do to make yourself comfortable. Okay. Come on.
Officially under arrest. Number 46. We only got Rhode Island, Montana, South Dakota, and Alaska left.
Oh, true.
All right, guys.
Oh.
Alex, that's soft.
All right. How's it going? Meet you all at the station, or? Sure.
He wants to throw some stuff on like an SD card or something. So
Yeah. If y'all have like on a computer, if y'all have a SD card reader, we can just dump the footage for y'all right there rather than email it or anything. All right, guys. State number 46 with an arrest. I'm very happy about this. Massachusetts has been on the list for a while to go get one. So we only have Rhode Island, Alaska, South Dakota, and Montana left. Let's try to get one of them. But yeah, if y'all support what we do, locals in the pin comment, $10 a month, over 100 videos, early and uncensored. We are traveling most, catching the sickest. We now have an arrest in 92% of the U.S. states. Let's get to 94 soon.
If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.